Good afternoon, guys and dolls. Welcome to another fascinating episode of Spotlight. This is Chingkee, Mangcucang.
And I'm Manny Angeles. Good afternoon to all of you.
Yes. Today's guest is really very interesting and beautiful. She is the person behind the publication of a biographical book of one of the most colorful and interesting political figures in the country. Manny?
He's no other than Chavit Singson, very controversial but also very popular. And he's also a very good man inside and out.
Yeah, we are also excited about it, and I don't know how this will inspire. I'm really interested to know how this book will inspire a lot of people, not only from the Philippines, but also from other countries. And I also heard that this book will be given out to students. I hope this will inspire them. But before anything else, we would like to introduce our beautiful guest today, the publisher of the book of Manong Chavit. We call him Manong Chavit. Let's all welcome Miss Riza Hansen. Welcome, Riza, to Spotlight.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's so nice to have you here, and you know we appreciate you giving time to talk about the book. Mga katibo, look at the book. We hope that you can grab a copy. We'll talk about how you can grab a copy later. And perhaps we can ask Riza what inspired them or her to publish the book. Yeah. And yes. So this is really, I haven't, to tell you honestly, I haven't read the book, but I look forward to finishing it tonight. I want to read it. I'm really very interested. So Riza, welcome again to Spotlight. What do you think? We would like to know. What inspired you to write about this book?
You know, it all started it was 2021.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Europe. And then one of my friends in Poland called me, "Hey, Riza, your Chavit friend is on the popular newspaper here." What? What newspaper? So I checked, it's on it, the popular newspaper in Poland, and he was like featured front page, shooting Manny, giving Manny with his golden gun.
Typical of Manong
With his
Chavit.
golden gun. And then, so I called Manong Chavit. I said, "Manong, you are here on headline in Europe newspaper in Poland, on it." What? So I sent him the link.
Mm-hmm.
So it all started there. So a writer, they got interested. Who is this Chavit Singson of the Philippines?
They got curious. Who's
Yes,
this guy?
they got curious.
Shooting money.
Yes. So it all started there, and then we invited an author from Poland.
You said Manong Chavit is a friend. Are you from Ilocos also?
No, I'm not from Ilocos Sur, but I'm.
he's a friend.
Yes, I'm one of the people that he helped, because he's always telling me, "I help based on merit."
Mm-hmm.
That's what I learned
Initially,
from him.
how did you meet Chavit? Through your husband, or?
No, very, very long time ago. Actually, we are, if you know the book Fabulous, It's like by Rupert Jacinto, the photographer. Rupert Jacinto. There's a book, Fabulous, where this, but that was during early 2000, long time ago. So we are in the same book, Fabulous.
Okay.
So he was featured there. I was also featured, and then yeah. So that was long time ago. Yeah. He's a friend. Yeah.
Are you curious? How did the project come about?
I'm sorry?
How did the project come about? You called, and then you told him about him being famous and famous in Poland on headlines. So how did you start about? How did you start introducing or telling him about writing the book?
Because I'm in constant I'm in contact with him all the time because we have a livelihood program. We started in Ilocos Sur, and then after that we opened a cigarette factory in Ilocos Sur. So we are always in communication. So this is just one of the things that
You collaborated with him.
it's not really a collaboration. It's more of like, Manong Chavit has helped a lot of people. And this book is like his legacy. It is some sort of a legacy, that he can, this is the story of not only about his biography, but also it's also historical and motivational, inspirational, and a lot of students will learn a lot from this book. So that's why we wanted to share it not only to us but also to the students of the Philippines and also the whole world, because this book will be translated to 15 languages.
15 languages?
Yes, and we already started translating it to Tagalog, Russian, and Arabic, because we will have a book launch September in Dubai and October or November in Moscow. And the one in Korea and Japan, we're still finalizing it. So that's so we cannot translate it all at this in one time. So we have to do it. We schedule the translation. Yeah.
In tranche.
Yes. Yeah.
By the way, how many? I haven't really read the book, and I understand you have international presence as a publisher. How many books before this have you published, and how many among those books are phenomenal?
This is the second, but we are now, our author is interviewing like two very prominent personalities right now that I cannot tell yet. But we will let you know once the book is finished. Mamaya bubulong ko sa inyo kung sino. But I cannot tell it now yet. I cannot tell it now.
Very fun here. So we're so excited. But what about the book? What about the life of Chavit?
Chavit.
Makes very interesting subject to write about. And do you think it will capture the global audience that you are targeting? Or?
Oh yes, yes. Do you know that the author of this book, who flew all the way from Europe to the Philippines, he's not based here. So he is together with Manong Chavit 24/7 for some time. He lived with him in his house in Quezon City. When he goes to Ilocos Sur, he lives with him. When he travels to different countries, okay, I'm very busy. Let's continue the interview in the car. Okay, I'm flying, so the author will fly with him in his private jet. Goes to Korea, to Japan, to Hong Kong, to this and there, and different provinces, and also when he's attending some showbiz personalities, parties, as in 24/7.
You live with him to understand him more.
observing Manong Chavit, so he knows what are the right questions to ask. Because this book is like, it's about almost 700 questions.
700 questions.
A lot of
And
it are controversial. And Manong Chavit answered them bravely.
I browsed through some portions of the book, and it's really easy reading, no?
Yes,
Because
yes.
it's a question and answer format, which is quite different from the usual memoirs. Now, was it intentional on the part of the author to make it a simple format?
Yes, it is really it was really intentional to make it like, we call it like river interview, because now most of the popular personalities all over the world, if you read their books, the bestseller books, it's more of question answer. It's like that. So we did the same thing to Manong Chavit.
And if really your target audience is the elementary or intermediate students, this would fit them, because they can
It's easier for
it's
them
easier
to
for them to
understand.
understand and learn from the historical perspective of the book, no?
Yes, it's also historical, so they will learn about the history of the Philippines.
But isn't it just from the point of view of Chavit? Chavit has been very controversial, and
Hello, Manny Chavit.
Hi, Manong.
but
Actually, he calls me Mommy.
really,
Na-promote na nga ako dati grandma. Ngayon, Mommy na.
yeah, as Chingkee said, he's really a very colorful man. So
Super and very, very good person. Very, very good. Very good. Generous, good heart. He's a true legend.
there are
That's why
also some segments that I read na very revealing. Like he was really the one who.
Don't tell all, they have to read the book.
Yeah, no, it's just a teaser.
Excited about it.
He was really the one who prompted the BBM, Marcos, to run for the presidency, knowing that Sarah has decided to campaign as vice president. So the presidency is yours, he said. It's very revealing. And I admire the author because he's not a Filipino, but he can really explain what really happened.
So there was but the author is not here now. He's not here in the country.
He's in the Philippines, but
Busy elsewhere.
because we have another
Event or commitment for the book.
another book.
Okay. As a publisher, what was your role, Riza, in shaping the narrative of the presentation of the book? Have you had any feedback or, like advice on how to approach or do that narrative of the?
If you look at the book, you can see we have a lot of editors here. So before we really finalize it, so we have gone through a lot of edits. So I believe that, So I'm sorry, what's your
What was
question?
your contribution
As
in
the
shaping
publisher?
as a publisher in doing the narrative or shaping the narrative of the book? And if I may add one more question, there is always birthing pains when you finalize a book. What were the challenges you encountered? Just a few, perhaps the biggest challenge you've encountered in preparing the book.
Okay, this book is about over a year in the making, maybe about 14 months, yeah. And then, Manong Chavit, the book is finished. Okay? Okay, I will read. Okay, you read also. He gave to another person. Read. Okay, you change that. Okay, a lot of okay, you delete this, you add this, or maybe add this picture because if I put this person in this and the other one is not here, he might get jealous. So
So he also
a lot
read the final draft before you actually
yes,
print.
yes. So it's like a lot of times. So finally, after how many months?
14 months, you said?
No, but after 14 months, a few months again.
A few more months.
Yan, because the author started October 14, 2024. We already, October 14, 2025, we already opened a champagne. Cheers, the book is finished exactly 1 year. And then edit again, and then
You mean
edit. 24.
2023 and 2024. Because
2023, I'm sorry, 2023.
And then 2024, you open the champagne, another.
Cheers, yeah. And then the book is finished. Okay, I read, edit. I read, edit.
But
Read,
you didn't
edit.
publish a lot for him to you just publish a little bit for a small number for him to check and see if he's okay with the final.
We have not published until it's fully approved, of
Okay.
course.
So it's
Yeah.
just
I have
draft.
one curious question. Was this book commissioned before Chavit decided to run for
A senator.
senator for the midterm elections?
They started already the
2023.
interview because it's in 2023.
2023.
Yeah, he
that's
was. We don't know
before.
yet that he's running, and the author was already doing the interview.
Okay.
During the campaign, the author was also there. Yeah.
We have so many questions, Katibo. This is really interesting because Manu Chavit, he's so interesting. He's like a rainbow with so many colors. We'll be right back after a short break.
And this break is brought to you by Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. SM, we've got it all for you. Union Bank, it starts with you.
Usapang OFW is the show that honors the journeys of our modern-day heroes, our OFWs. Join Chingkee Fernandez, John Dodson, and Rafi Ayang every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. to hear the real stories behind the sacrifices. Watch it live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, TribuneNow on YouTube, and Daily Tribune Official on TikTok.
Want to hear from thought leaders shaping our world? Straight Talk with Chito Lazada and Ted Montalibano dives into leadership, politics, and business every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Catch conversation live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, TribuneNow on YouTube, and Daily Tribune Official on TikTok.
Ready for the hot takes of today's biggest issues? Hot Patatas with Vernon Velasco and Carl Magadia delivers the news that matters. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Tune in live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and Daily Tribune Official on TikTok, where the real talk happens.
Mga Katibo, and again, we're here with our guest, the publisher of the book of Manong Chavit. I hope each of you, mga Katibo, can get a copy. So let's go back to our dear guest, Riza Hansen. Riza, welcome back.
Thank
so I
you.
just would like to ask, I'm sure you read about this and you're part of the process because you said that you have been talking with Chavit, Manong Chavit, and that you have good friendship. Now, in the book, can you share, if it's possible, with us and with all our Katibos, what do you think is the part here, or what part of this story which is more compelling, you find it more compelling or interesting? Is there anything that you have any favorite, one or two?
Interesting.
Something compelling.
Okay. Okay, I don't want the controversial one. Okay. No, I will let the readers
read about it.
Okay.
Here, mga Katibo, look.
Okay, so the most interesting part, lahat kasi interesting
I
eh.
understand.
Wala akong maisip talaga, pero I don't want to preempt the readers. I will just let the readers get the book so they will get the answer to that.
So do you think any student beginning perhaps around those who can, I started reading when I was grade 3, I mean novels and all. So, grade 3 is like 9 years old, Manny.
Yeah,
nung
9.
Time natin, no? Now,
6,
siguro
7.
grade 4, around 10 years old, do you think they can already understand and it's safe for them to read the book?
Oh yeah, this book is very it's so easy reading. And you know what's good about this book, The Chavit Legend of the Philippines? According to Manong Chavit, the number one teacher in life is experience. And in this book, Manong Chavit is telling his experiences, and by sharing this book to the students, he is like sharing the experience, and the students will learn from it.
So,
So-
you believe that reading the book will be the take, the what do you call that? The experience that has been shared by Manong Chavit will be a good. It will be a really great thing to share with the students, for them to be inspired with it, and perhaps later on to, not to commit the same mistakes that possibly he would mention. I don't know. It's possible that in this book, Manong Chavit mentioned about his not so good experiences, or maybe his mistakes. I don't know. Maybe he's willing to share that, because if he believes, and he really does, he mentioned that he believes that experience is the best teacher, and that as early as maybe 10, 12 years old, they can read this so that they will be able to be inspired and be guided by the experiences
Yes.
that Manong Chavit had.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Manny?
Yep.
It's inspiring, motivational, and it can also serve as guidance. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So we are inviting even the teachers. You start, I hope that, can you share with us? I hope that you can share with us. How many books, how many of these books have you published so far?
Sold.
Sold so far? And is there another launch, a big launch coming up?
We sold about 81,000, books, and we have a book launch in vegan.
That is invitational, is it?
No, the one in
It's open to
vegan.
public.
Yeah, it's hosted by the governor in vegan, and at the same time, there's also the launch of the Chavit Coliseum. So there will be
it will coincide with the launch of.
yeah, together with the launch of the inauguration of the Chavit Coliseum, plus the launch of this book. But we also have different book launches scheduled
So
in June.
I think
In June.
one of the reasons Chavit is popular is his love life. Is
Yun.
it there? I even noticed. I didn't know before that he has got 24 children. Would it be revealing also?
If you ask Manong Chavit, how many children do you have? 2. He will only
Only
say
2?
2 dozens.
But it says
so
24.
24. Yeah.
2. And then dozens, so 24. Yeah.
Right. But he's not one of the politicians who have 100. I think there is one politician,
Oh, really?
may he rest in peace, who declared over 100 children.
Really? I don't know
If you can
that.
afford it, and it's okay with your family, what can we say?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if this experience of Manong Chavit can inspire and not, give lessons, life lessons to us and to our children. Why not?
Yeah.
Would you
Actually,
like?
sorry.
Would you like to invite them to the book launch, or what? Do you have any other agenda or
Events
coming up?
to promote the book.
They can go to chavitsingson.com if they want to buy the book.
Okay.
So they can buy it online at chavitsingson.com.
Okay, that's good.
Chavitsingson.com.
Yeah.
Is it already available in Amazon? So because we have a lot of Filipinos around around the world, they may want to get the book.
Not yet. But on the June 27, we will make an announcement.
Okay. So
Yeah.
yes. Any other challenges that you'd like to mention? Was there any cultural challenge that you have had, considering that we have different culture? Anything else that you'd like to share about the challenges of publishing the book?
Okay, let's talk about the author first. The author really, the waiting time is more than the actual interview time. So sometimes he has to wait the whole day, you know.
More than 700 questions.
Yes. So, and it was recorded and then put into writing afterwards. Yeah.
You have a very good. I hope we have time. I have a lot of questions. We have time, direct. Because you have a very good initiative. So, and also Manny Chavit said, as you mentioned, that he wants the Filipino youngsters, the youth, to learn about his experience. And this is about his experiences. And so that, it can inspire them and guide them. Your target is the youth. Primarily the youth, but of course it's open to everyone.
Open, yeah, it's for everyone. Yeah.
Having your advocacy and initiative as as one of the reasons why that inspired you to sell the book. How will you support the publication of the book, considering that the students will definitely they cannot buy it? So
yeah. Because there are several buyers that they buy a lot, and then they will just keep some for themselves, and some to give as gift, and some to give to students.
So I think we just have to invite a lot of people who really support Manny Chavit and inspired already by his. He has a lot of friends, I'm sure, and inspired by his life story. So anyway, do you have any other announcement to make? We understand there will be a launch in Ilocos that will coincide with the launch of the gymnasium, is it?
We will also have...
Anything else that you'd like to let the public know so that they can get a copy? Not available yet in bookstores, is it?
Not yet,
okay.
Not yet. It's newly published.
But you would like it to be also available in
National.
bookstores?
Yes. We will also have a book launch on the 27th of June
and
of
you
this
will
year.
make further announcements then?
Yeah. So on the 21st of June and 27th of June.
Is it okay to mention the venue? No. Will that be okay?
At the Peninsula.
But that's invitational, I suppose.
Yes, it's invitational.
Anything else?
So if you are invited on the 27th, you are special. Because it's limited.
Yeah, like when you have the gold and silver business card of Manny Chavit.
Oh yeah, the gold. May silver na ngayon siya.
May silver na, dati gold
Oo,
lang.
may
No,
silver.
if you have that, then you're one of the lucky ones.
Pero wala siyang wallet. Goma lang.
Yeah.
Rubber band lang.
Yeah. So any questions, Manny? This is very interesting, really. And I hope that most of you, mga katribo, especially the parents, you have to read this so you can, the more you understand, so that you can refer this or advise your children to read about it. And yes, I agree. Nothing beats the experience. Nothing beats the teachings of your experience. And Manny Chavit is one of the most, one of the persons with most colorful life experiences that perhaps I'm sure most of you would like to read. Manny, do you have anything else to say?
And I can say also, Manong Chavit is always saying, if you are happy, I'm happy. He loves giving happiness to people. It's so genuine. If you're happy, I'm happy. He's always saying
Positive vibe.
He really likes people to be happy. Yeah.
So don't miss this, nah? This is supposed to be a legacy book by the most controversial man and the most colorful man in our politics, Chavit.
And yes, any parting words, Riza?
I would like to, I am very proud and honored that we have finished this book, Chavit, Legend of the Philippines, after almost 2 years in the making. And it's now ready for everyone to read. And I'm very sure that you will learn a lot from this. And it's also a good gift to friends and to children, family. And yeah, so I hope you read this book.
Oh yes, you mentioned about gift. And I think you have to start buying books for Christmas, Father's Day.
Oh yeah, Father's Day. Yeah.
Yeah, but they cannot get this yet, right?
ChavitSingson.com online.
Only on ChavitSingson.com online.
ChavitSingson.com.
Mga katribo, remember, ChavitSingson.com.
Yeah.
ChavitSingson.com. You can actually order this.
It's a web shop.
Yeah. And then you can actually give this as a gift for Father's Day, which will be on Sunday. So start grabbing a book. I will definitely grab one and make sure I finish it tonight so I can give it as a gift to my children and friends. It's a good gift when you don't know sometimes you don't know what to give a person. And this is really a good gift. Okay, so that wraps up today's episode. Very interesting, colorful, fascinating. Thank you so much, Riza, for joining us. And please come by anytime if there's something you'd like us to know, and if there's something you'd like to share with our mga katribo.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, mga katribo. Please don't forget to tune in for our Usapang OFW later. And please like and share Daily Tribune Facebook page and our YouTube channel, TribuneNow. This has been Chingkee Mangcucang.
Manny Angeles, good afternoon to all of you.
And this has been your Spotlight.
Isang magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Dito po uli ang inyong lingkod. Ako po si Manong Joe para sagutin ang inyong mga katanungan. May tanong si netizen Menandro Rodriguez tungkol sa rates ng Meralco ngayong buwan ng Mayo. Hindi ba usually tumataas ang rate kapag summer? Bakit ngayon bumaba? Anya? Kapag dry season na pumapatak sa mga buwan ng Marso hanggang Mayo, malaki ang posibilidad na tumaas ang bill dahil sa seasonality of consumption. Pero ngayong buwan ng Mayo, bumaba ng halos 75 centavos per kilowatt hour ang singil sa kuryente. Ibig sabihin, ang pamilyang kumukonsumo ng 200 kilowatt hours kada buwan hanggang 500 kilowatt hours kada buwan ay makakatipid ng mula 150 hanggang 375 pesos sa kanilang bill. Dalawa ang dahilan ng bawas singil ngayong buwan. Una, dahil sa mas mababang generation charge dahil sa bawas singil mula sa Wholesale Electricity Spot Market o WESM at Independent Power Producers. Pangalawa, bumaba rin ang transmission charge na binabayad sa National Grid Corporation dahil naman sa decrease sa ancillary charges. Sana ay naliwanagan kayo sa explanation na ito kung bakit bumaba ang singil sa kuryente ngayong Mayo. Para sa iba pang katanungan, Ask Manong Joe lang hanggang sa muli.